And good morning everybody, how are we all doing? Welcome to today's live stream. So I thought I'd do a 2-in-1 because I've had quite a few requests on the YouTube for people saying, what have you done to your CachyOS? How have you made it CachyOS, and you know, what bits have you added? Morning Robbie, morning Logan, hope you're all safe and well. So I thought I'd do kind of a 2-in-1. I hope the music's not too loud. When I installed CachyOS, I chose XFCE, and it just brought a very plain vanilla XFCE interface down. So I decided to go to my system, go to CachyOS package installer, open it up, go to repo, all packages, I want to refresh the list, yeah, and do a search for CachyOS. So if you type in CachyOS, it'll bring all the CachyOS packages up, and from here you can install everything that you want. Now everything that's greyed out is what I installed, and it makes it just thoroughly CachyOS. So I brought all the themes down, all the icons, as you can see, so it's all CachyOS themed. And I went a bit further. I bought the network locker down as well, so my network is completely locked down. And I also bought the Firefox security settings down as well. CachyOS, which again locks your browser down. Now, I must warn you, only do that if you want your browser locking down, because although Firefox is my main browser with all my websites and stuff in, I have kind of migrated over to Chromium. Because I like Chromium. I think it's fine. It's kind of, it's not really de-Google-fied Chrome. Now, the other thing, by the way, I'm also live on the Discord. If anybody of you want to join in and chat to me live on the Discord, there you go. So you can voice chat me while I stream. The other thing that I did was to completely CachyOSify, if you want to call it that, my games. So if I go to properties, go to compatibility, you'll see I'm using the CachyOS Proton package now to run my games, and I've been trying it on World of WarShips and all the other sorts of stuff, and it's running very, very well. So I've dropped using Proton Beta 10 and gone totally to CachyOS. So hopefully that helps a lot of you out. If you go to your settings and appearance, icons, I think the one you probably want to choose is pop, but if you go for pop, it gives you those sorts of icons, which is a little bit more CachyOS. But I actually went for the there's the Manjaro Dark as well. I don't know what they look like. Yeah, that just gives you, so that gives you kind of green Manjaro folders. And there's the Ubuntu versions as well, which gives you the orange folders, if that's your pleasure. But I actually went just for the Quagga Dark because I think the blue fits it okay. It's not neon, but it's okay. And I'm sure I could find some neon icon sets if I really wanted to. But to be honest, I just wanted to get it looking beautiful. The only thing I didn't do, hang on, just close that down while you're still on the desktop, is go for one of the CachyOS wallpapers. I wanted my own on there, and that picture reminds me so much of me. staring into space, wondering what the future holds, and at the same time absolutely enjoying the pants out of the here and now. So I thought that was a nice wallpaper that just fitted everything beautifully. Now I'll leave it on the desktop for a minute. I have brought down and installed my American Truck Simulator. I haven't done an OBS profile for it yet. Hey up Zabby, how you diddly doing? But I will do in the future. But nevertheless, that came down installed. Although I've now set it to the CachyOS native Proton, I haven't tested it, so this is kind of a first test. But I expect it to be pretty good. So I've literally got all the games that I want now down and installed on the CachyOS. I've got all the tweaks done. I've got it locked down as much as I need it locked down. So we're in a very, very good place. So I can do my SWOTA, I can do my trucking, I can do my mere coably, and I can do my beautiful World of Warships. So, and I've bought some of the games down. I bought a new offline MMORPG down, so I'll check that out. But as you can see, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it looks gorgeous, Ebeez, but what does it run like? Well, hang on, have I got the wrong audio setting selected again? As per, I don't think I have actually. It doesn't give me the option, does it? And that is all at full. Okay, well I can hear audio, so. I mean, that just looks absolutely stunning. And don't forget, I'm on super budget hardware, and yes, I have got SIPS traffic modding, which brings the world to life, and it still runs beautiful and super silky smooth. So very, very happy. I'm in a very sweet spot at the minute with CachyOS. If you want me to be totally frank and honest, the only regret I've got is that I myself busted my previous CachyOS, because I'm dare betting had I not have busted it, I'd have still been on it. But hey ho, it's what it is, isn't it? There's no point crying over spilt milk. Right, okay, so what am I going to do today on World of Warships? What's the plan? Well, the plan is, first of all, let me switch you over to the World of Warships profile, and it should come up in a minute once it's loaded. So my plan today is to grind the American Tier 6 carrier on my beta tester account. Now I have the Tier 4, but I need an awful lot of XP before I can unlock. I just want to check that that's all working. Is that the right screen? Yeah, I'm sure you lot will let me know. Too easy to bust. No, it's very robust actually, Zeb. Very robust. It was only the fact that, as usual, Tinker Bob went in fecking around with shit he should leave alone, and I busted it. And I couldn't reboot it and change the kernel. It was really weird. It was a ridiculous situation. So I switched to Linux Mint. But CachyOS really is a cracking little operating system. Okay, so here's our Langley. This is on our original 2013 account. And what do I need? I need 37,000 XP. So we need to change it to randoms to get as much out of it as we can. Let me just think. I mean, that's actually in the right place where it is, but I need to move it just to access this. And I'm going to use the economic boosters. Well, I love this chat, but it is a fucking pain in the arse. So what I need to do, yeah, I'm going to use a 200%ers because that's the highest that I've got on the ship XP. There we go. Right, okay, let's go back to chat and let's move that. Hopefully that won't be in the way of anything other than their team lineups in game. I'll put it a bit higher because I do need to see the map. Yeah, and that's the plan for today, so enjoy everybody. I'm just going to be doing randoms after randoms after randoms. Bear in mind that it does take me longer to get into randoms compared to bot battles, and I'll probably have my arse handed to me because I'm crap, but I don't care, I love it, I enjoy it. We're at tier 4. Tier 6 is a sweet spot for free to play, and of course because I'm on my original beta account, I don't have free access to the tier 6 Art Royal Premium, so we have to use Tech Tree ships on this account, which is fine, free to play as long as we don't go higher than tier 6. Yeah, so actually what I'll do is I'll just move that up, even though it will block some of the stuff out, that's fine. It does allow me to see the chat on screen, which is important, because there's nothing worse than people typing in the chat and you being given the impression that I'm ignoring it, and I'm not ignoring it, I just, because I'm on a single monitor, I just can't see it. So we'll put up with that layout for now. I need to test Streamlabs out, which I'll do when I get time, but today I'm on a rare day off, so back at work tomorrow, so I thought I'd make the most of it and fill the boots. We'll see how we go. So as this is a random battle, our first squadron's job is to do as much spotting as we can and see how many spotting ribbons we can get. I mean, the squadron will get blasted out the sky, and that's fine. So we've got the enemy team has a Langley. I'm going to try and get some early shots in on the Langley if I can, and see how we go on. See if we can stick some rockets on his deck. Boom, have a bit of that, big boy. And we did 5,600, we'll have a bit of that. This chub will get shot down, and that's fine. And we want to keep moving the carrier up, because less flying equals more dying. So that is something that I really need to work on. You know, don't just select the furthest square at the back of the map and move your carrier there and leave it. Because this is randoms, it's quite fluid. Yep, absolutely, Logan. Singing for me supper, so to speak. So, yep. So this is what we're up to. Enjoy as I attempt to grind out my tier 6. It is a long-term project, this account. It's not going to be done overnight. It's not like Mirko Abley where you get given 300,000 free XP and, you know, 300 million credits. This game you have to sing for your supper. Glad all the mods work. Did you get your mods working, by the way, Zeb? Hopefully you did. Hopefully your mods are working the same as my mods now, fingers crossed. Hey up, our Tony, how you diddly doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you and the family are safe and well. Picking your targets in this mode as well is very important, and certainly at this low level with a low point captain, you want to pick isolated targets to get the most possible return for your attacks out of it. So we'll go for this Omaha, which actually I've got no right to try and talk because it's a fast moving highly manoeuvrable cruiser, and I might have dropped them too close, so they'll either miss or they won't arm and detonate. But we'll live and learn. We're doing our best. Sometimes your best is good enough, and sometimes it ain't. Look at this chap turning here. What a quab. What he doesn't realise is I can stick the torps right up his 3:30. Yeah, you turn into me, big boy. Well done, you get a cookie. Let's hope that they arm in time. Arm. He might eat one. Yeah, he ate one. I'll take that. So let's have a look at how the battle's playing out. Well, we made a good choice to come up here, didn't we? So let's make another choice to move him up a little bit closer, because like I say, less flying equals more dying, and that's what we want. We want to try and get as many rewards, which will equal fewer battles, to get what we want, which is the tier 6. I think it's called the Ranger. Although I did notice, which took me a bit by surprise, that there are 2 sets of carriers now in World of Warships on the American line, whereas in Mirko Abli there's 2 sets on the Japanese line, and I think there's 2 sets on the Russian line as well. So that took me a bit by surprise, so well done for that wargaming, because to give people choice is nice, and they're not giving people, he's going to turn into me, what a quab. And they're not giving people too much choice, but they are giving people choice, which is nice. Hope that hits and sets a fire. Did a bit of damage, a little damage. We'll have another bit of you, big boy. And you can turn all you like. These are bombers, although the dive bombers, they're not as good as the British carpet baggers. But hey, it's what it is. Let's try and get it right on his focus up. One always misses, which really annoys me. But nevertheless, we're getting some damage. Yeah, it is Zeb, but I think it's quite nice actually for players. It's only too much choice if you can't pick a favourite ship line and stick to it. Yeah, or if you're a collector, then it's way too much, I get it. But you know, just for an ordinary free-to-play player, it's great to have so many ships and ship lines to choose from. You've turned into that idiot. Boom. Had you not turned, I would have missed completely. And we're chipping away here at the damage, but this is tier 4, so you're not going to do, you know, tier 6 damage. And I do have to upgrade my captain. I can't remember if I've upgraded the carrier. I think I have. So this is a dangerous move by me now, because this guy here is probably tweaked and he's a real player, but there's a carrier down here, so I need to talk the crap out of him basically, which we can do. There he goes. Oh, he's not firing at me, that's good. So let's start and fill him full of torps, and he can turn away, he can try. He should eat both of them, fingers crossed if they aren't. Yeah. If I've got torpedoes, there's my carrier, look, and he's heading straight for the carrier. Son of a bitch. Which is my own fault for moving it, but look, it's what it is. And if he ends up blatting us and killing us, well, we'll just go back to port and go again. That's going to hit him. That right one's going to hit. Go on, hit him. Hit him. Oh, fuck me, it's missed. What is going on? Yeah, he's giving me a good blatting, but he's gone broadside, so it's my job to give him a really fucking good blatting now. Here you go, big boy. Have a bit of this. Yeah, you have a bit of that, big boy. While you're blatting the shit out of me, I'll blat the shit out of you. The only problem is that because we're down at tier 4, these torpedoes don't do much damage really. Oh, defeat, really? Was I the only one left? You will like the tier 8 American second CV, it has smoke. Oh, awesome. I've never played one with smoke, Zeb, to be honest. Never played one with smoke. I love on the Mirkoabli this second set of Japanese which have mines. They are amazing. If you drop a mine just in the right spot, oh my god, you can just sit there and watch your damage rack up. But the trick is dropping it in the right spot so you get as many ships go through the minefield as possible. Not always easy. And we're getting in very quickly today. Very quickly, just saying. I'm going to park him in that little alcove for now until I see how the battle develops. So again, our first job is to go beyond C and spot and then go over the rest of the map towards A and spot to try and do as much spotting for the team as possible. Oh, we are, you see we're not. So actually I'm going to scrap that because there's only 3 or 4 real players, the rest are all bots anyway. So I don't need to do a load of spotting for bots. Oh right, okay, so thank you. So we'll just work on doing as much damage as we possibly can with this little tier 4 carrier. Hello people. Okay, so now we know where they all are. Right, well we're not going to guff about. Let's get the damage in. Boom. Yeah, we did some damage on him, that's nice. The New York's right at the back. And we've lost most of the squadron, which you'd expect to, but even at tier 4 it's nowhere near as bad as tier 6. Okay, let's get torpedo planes are my least favourite. I love the rockets, I love the bombs, but until a captain gets higher we're just not going to be doing the damage with rockets. He's trying to sneak away, I'm not sure why. He is getting hit but he ain't getting blatted, so we'll see if we can add to his woes. I'm not sure if he's a cruiser or a battleship. I think he's a cruiser with the speed he's going. But anyway, we'll do our best. He can't turn away, he can. Oh, there's 2 of them. So if we miss one we might get to the. We'll see. But obviously if I don't drop them far enough ahead then they'll miss. So hopefully if they miss one they should hit the other. If they miss the one at the front, which they did, they should hit the one at the back. You gotta be shitting me. Both fucking missed, really. Oh well, one missed. Now you can see why I'm not a big fan of torpedoes, because no matter how you do it you always get one that fucking misses, and that's wasted damage. You can't afford to have either miss really. You really need to be hitting both, and I'm just shit at hitting with torpedoes. I do love my aircraft carriers, but be under no illusions, I am shite. So it looks like, as usual, we're just fucking melting away into nothing. And I'm guessing their carriers up here somewhere. So what I could do is be a cheeky fecker. It could cost me my life. I'm going to try and put him on the other side if I can. And we'll try and dive bomb some of this crap here. but again, with these dive bombers, they do like to attack lengthways and not sideways. And as I say, I'm not a massive fan of the dive bombers, not like I am the carpetbaggers. I think I miss both of them. These again do not do the damage that the British carpetbaggers do. And between defeat, that's 2 defeats on the bounce. Who cares? I don't really give a shiny one about stats. What I do give a shiny one about is this. So at 1000 XP per battle, that's going to take us at least 40 battles. Let's just go back to we have got a reward, we'll claim that while we're at it. And add the next one on tier 4, I do need to complete them. But anyway, now's not the time for that, we'll just stick them in for now. So if we go to the tech tree, what do we need? I think it's the Ranger at tier 6. Yeah, there's 2 lines, there's the Ranger or the Independence. I'm not going to be able to see it now for the chat I'm on. Well, we need 29,000 for that one, and the same for the Independence. We need to be bagging sort of 28-30 battles, which we're not going to do today. Not a freaking chance, not a hope in hell, but we'll do our best. We'll just keep battling on in the old. You need Dobry to teach you the Ranger. That guy was a beast back in the Chabs day. Yeah, he still is. Zeb, and I've been watching quite a few videos on carrier playing tips and tricks, and Dobby gave me a masterclass on the Kozomolets, which is the Russian tier 4 carrier, bless him. But I tend to treat randoms the same as bot battles, which at tier 4 I think you can get away with. At the higher tiers you can't, because you start to get all the you know, the chabbers and dabbers, the tankers and spankers as I like to call them, seal clubbers. Oh god, so excuse me, this map is your worst nightmare for positioning your carrier, because wherever you choose you're going to get blatted. If you push forward round the outside you're going to get blatted by a rogue destroyer, and if you go to the spot where I go to, well, you're going to get blatted by the enemy carrier, and there's just really not much you can do about it other than suck it up, really. So we'll see how we do. We're not doing bad. Now you might be wondering what that obscure revolutionary is doing out there. Tier 5 premium battleship. I do have tier 6s on this account, but the Otski is a premium. It's one of the few premiums that I do have, and it really is suitable for doing all my battle mission chains, because I've checked them and they're all from tier 5. That's gonna miss. Shit. Clipped him. Clipping ain't enough though. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Ho-Show. Died. Too many of them out there. Way too many for me to get shots on, but nevertheless. Why they're picking on the Jaguar, I don't know. I don't know how many real players there are in. Well, there's a few. Majority of bots. We should really go for that Derrita while we've got torpedoes loaded. I would really love to hit the carrier. and I need to avoid as much flak as I can. Malt cut, yeah. So if we go that way, we're going to run into a ton of flak, whereas this guy's got himself isolated in the malt cut. We might still get a bit of flak, but we can definitely have a slice of the malt cut. Concentrate on the Jaguar, not with torpedoes, big boy. Torpedoes are not for destroyers. It looks like they're going to push down that other flank, which is the exact flank that I've put my carrier in. They'll probably both miss. Oh well, we got some hits on him, so I'll take that. I'll always take damage, no matter how small or medium, because damage equals prizes. Well, it does in my world anyway. And with him isolating himself, we're having quite a bit of success, giving him a good blatting, but we do need to pay some urgent attention to that other flank, because it looks like our team's collapsed already. And you find this so much in randoms, you know, your team just collapses. Okay, let's not hang about. So we need to start and go in it in this flank, because this is an immediate threat. So if we've got any destroyers here, we need to rocket them, and we need to rocket cruise. It looks like it's all battleships and cruisers coming down here, and it's all real players as well, so safety in numbers and all that malarkey, which actually does work. I'm guessing there's a destroyer down there by the amount of AA anti-aircraft flak I'm getting. I'm blatting right in his middle. I don't know if we hit him and got any decent pointage out of him, but of course the cost is going to be I'm going to lose my squadrons because of the anti-aircraft. That's fine. So we'll do less flying and more dying. Either I'll die or they'll die. Simple as that. Nevertheless, very enjoyable, very relaxing. Hey up, Bex. Taka taka taka. Yeah, absolutely, Bex. Taka 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 taka. Boom. You can't beat having a bit of boom in your life, just saying. So yeah, that's why the Opski's out, to remind me to do me combat missions, and what better ship to do them in than the Opski. Right on his fork assault, shot down. Bottoms are shot under down, and one of the aircraft carriers has got unlimited aircraft, and I can't remember which one it is. The French premium aircraft carrier, which I've got on one of my Mircoably accounts, is interesting, and that's literally just rockets and bombs. Cripes. Cripes, if we're quick here, just saying, we could get a kill. No, missed. Well, what a crab. What a crab I am sometimes. What do you mean sometimes? Hey, well, at least we killed him. At least we halted his progression. I just hope I don't go and run out of rockets and bombers. I should really be using torpedoes, I guess. I guess I'll have to take torps out next. And I really do need to get over this I don't like torpedoes, because they're an essential element. Number one, crab, yeah, I can't argue with that bet, ain't that the truth? Crab, chab. But what these attacks have done, fortunately enough, is put them off coming after me, and it's focused their attention elsewhere, which is good. So that gives us a bit more time. Look, how does that miss? So infuriating. Okay. I don't know if I can move him a bit further down out the way. Just out of harm's way. Ideally I'd like to be pushing up, but as my team's melted away and we're getting our proverbial arses handed to us. The thing is, I don't give a shiny one about stats. I don't care how good or bad a player, what my win rate is. I'm not interested. All I'm interested in is playing my World of Warships, enjoying it and having fun. And if my win rate is 0.5%, well, who cares really? Who gives a shit? Oh yeah, nobody. Yeah, they should both hit. Yeah, they've done some good damage. So we need to try and avoid as much of this bloody flak as we can, which looks like we're not going to be able to do because the aircraft are getting hit. And it looks like matey boy here has got a hard on and realised there's a carrier down here. So we really need to wreck his day. Really need to wreck this arsehole's day. Oh, and he's gone. I'm not sure if that was us that killed him or it was with somebody else, I'm not sure. That's okay, so we're up to 17k damage in a random. Are you alright, Beck, or are you still red hot? God, it's baking here. And I've got a fan on and I'm still sweating. Is he going away? He's going away. It's like the Phoenix is about to die. Yeah. So unusual, so worrying for this country. Used to it binning it down a rain in July. Boom! Have a bit of that right on your forecastle, big boy. He's dead. Well done, team. Well done. Let's not give it up till it's over. And we're actually winning on points. How? I've no idea. But well done, team. Let's keep it going. Right on his front turrets. No, fuck me. Really? What is the matter with you, game? Why do you have to be such a Sherman tanker? Jesus Christ. So no, we've not got any kills, but we have contributed to the team a little bit. There's only 2 of us left now, so you've got a fan on too. Yeah, I have. Bet, and I'm still roasting. Definitely have a coffee in a little while. I don't know why they've marked him. Surely the carriers are more important. Oh, it looks like there's a carpet of torps heading his way. And they've all missed. I mean, how do you miss with that many torpedoes, really? So we've got a kamikaze. And he's putting another load of torps in the water. Let's hope some of them hit. Because there's 2 of us and 3 of them. So I'll make this battleship a priority. Oh, there's the destroyer. So that spotted him. Let's go in on this BS. Yeah, it looks like most of those are going to miss. I may as well drop mine in and he'll think he's got away with it. Wrong. Wrong. So at least we know now where the destroyer is. And let's try and make these count. Like I've got a chance of doing that. Are you going to arm it? Armed. That's one hit. Well, we ain't got time to hang about, Ebeez. You need to get your arse in the air. and be getting some damage done. So now we roughly know where their destroyer is. He's heading down here. I would dearly love to move him up there, but it's probably going to cost us the match in doing so. But it's better than just leaving him there for the carrier to find him. So our destroyer needs to protect himself. I don't know what he's dropped torpedoes at, unless it's at the enemy destroyer. Oh, the enemy battleship's gone this way. I should really go for the destroyer, but good luck hitting that with ease. Good luck, Ebeez missed by a country mile. That's a shame, because these do a hell of a lot of damage to destroyers if you can fucking hit them. But this is the trick, really, isn't it? Hitting it. Missed. See what I mean? Fucking waste of time. Oh my lord, Ebeez, you are shite. But hopefully we'll get better over time. We might also get worse over time, just saying. So they're now winning, of course. Let's see if we can... I wonder if their carrier is AFK, because I'm an easy, big, slow, fat target, and he's not done one attack on me, not a single attack. So unless he's going for the destroyer, we definitely need to take that destroyer out. But for now, I'm going to focus on this battleship. I'll let our destroyer deal with him, because their aircraft carrier, it doesn't seem like he's doing dick diddly shit, unless he's at the back AFK. Right on your forecastle, mate. Boom. And also I noticed that the American bombers, the American dive bombers, just don't set the fires that the British carpet baggers do. Yeah, I'm going to go in with one aircraft here, because the left one's going to get shot down. Yeah, there he goes. So we got one hit on there if we were lucky. Not enough. Not enough, Ebeez. Very frustrating at tier 4. Let's hope that our destroyer can survive. It looks like he can't. And I have no clue where their carrier is moved. It looks like their battleship's coming down for a slice of old Ebeez, and I don't think I am good enough to take him down. I'll do my best, but I'm not that confident, just saying. We'll do our best anyway. That's not really on the middle of the ship, is it? Did some damage, but not much, and it's going to cost us our squadron. He's obviously looking for me, and I'm sailing right at him, which on the one hand is good. Less flying, more dying. On the other hand, it's really bad, because it means he's going to have a shorter route to give me a good blatting. So we really do need to make these torpedoes count now. This is what's going on inside my head, and we need to blow him the hell out of the water. It would be nice if he ate those three, but I'm not going to hold my breath. No, they've missed. So it's down to us really to blat him and finish him off. If we miss, then we do so at our own cost, our own peril, because he will blat me with him being a battleship. So we need every torp to hit and to do some huge damage on him. Yeah, you see, 1 hit, 1 miss. Not good enough, Ebeez. Not good enough, big boy. You know, you need them all to hit. Ooh. This might be enough to finish him. If I could get both on, yeah, that's finished him. I've got a torp, right, okay, so I'm guessing that's the aircraft carrier. So that's evened things up a little bit. Oh, it's not, it's just me left, shit. So I'm guessing their destroyer, which is right here, is going to torp me to death. And I've got no chance of it in this destroyer because I'm not giving it nowhere near enough lead. So he hasn't even got to worry about me, to be honest. It just makes you wonder how much fucking lead I've got to give him. Yep, there we go, we're done. It's all over at the Dover. We did our best, but it weren't good enough, I'm afraid. Just not good enough, big boy Ebeez. You need to get good or get fucking wrecked. What are we doing? Getting wrecked. But we earned 2,206 XP on that one, which is the biggie. This is the figure that I'm interested in. Battle performance, we did 41,000 damage, so my attitude is in random battles with a tier 4 aircraft carrier, anything in excess of 30k damage is a good game. Whether you win or lose, nobody gives a shit, to be honest. Right, we'll play this one and then I'm going to have to go and make a Margie Doffy. I'll stick him behind there, it's probably a big mistake. But if we end up back at port early, then I'll go make a coffee. That's what it is. But having a great time and thoroughly enjoying it. I hope you guys and girls are enjoying it. Yeah, I'll make you a coffee, Bet, with pleasure. Anybody else like a coffee? Looks like Beck's waded in there. I'm guessing it's not a request, Bex. Alright, why has my fucking music stopped? The fuck is going on? Oh, you know, we need a bit of background music, just saying. A few tunes. Just to lighten the load. Okay, so the carrier's over here, because I just saw his torpedo planes take off. So we're gonna work the carrier. Christ. The only thing we're gonna do is get shot out the fucking sky, I'm afraid. And we've done quite a bit of spotting, which is nice. Beautiful. Can you run into my circle, big boy, please? Right in. Boom. That's better. That's what we wanted, and we may as well go back. There's no point flying with one aircraft. Okay, so we need to focus on this side, because this is where I'm heading, and this is where 3 of them some bitches are coming. And I've got the torpedo planes up, so I'm guessing it's going to hit feck all. Oh, bless you, Bet. Yes, Mom. Which side to go for? Here we go with the carpet of fucking torps. It really don't matter whether you do bot battles or whether you do randoms. The carpet of torps is still the same. Is he going to eat them? He's going to eat them. He's dead. Which makes our run pointless, but on the upside, he's fucking brown bread. Don't worry about that. Oh, and he's going to be brown bread and all. Fucking hell. What a match. Match where all the torps hit. Fabulous. Let's have a bit of this. Let's not drop them too close. Just close enough so he eats both. Yeah, he's going to eat both. Lovely, we'll have a bit of that. So are we getting better? Are we improving? I'd like to think so. In all reality, in all probability, no, probably not. But of course, the more you play something, the more familiar you get with it, and the more competent you become at it. Yeah, they're both going to hit as well. So the damage is racking up. Loving it. And we'll carry on working this chump over. And he's going to eat that one as well. And he's definitely going to eat these. There you go, big boy. Suck them up. Arm, yeah, he's going to have both of them. And there's the damage racking up. That's what we wanted. I need to do... Oh, there's another one dead. It looks like we're going to ruffle stomp. This is what I say, it makes no sense how one team can just ruffle stomp. And the Giussano is chipping it. That Giussano's getting blatted. But nevertheless, he can have a bit. That missed. What a twat. What a twat. I bet that Giussano's laughing his tits off. Your carrier player is shit. Can't really argue with you, Giussano, to be honest with you, but look, I'm doing my best to get better. But it ain't easy. And they're going to miss as well because the twat's turned. We may have clipped him with one. Now I've gone out of rotation sequence, but nevertheless. Cripes, look at all these over this side. I didn't realise there was so many. All your torps all missed, big boy. So I'm not the only shit player. Oh, he's the bot. What do you expect, Ebeez? Is the bot. See if we can drop these right on his forecastle. There's always one that appears to miss, which really pisses me off. Whereas with the British, you lay a carpet down and they blow them the fuck away. Yeah, you keep turning, big boy. That suits me. Boom. Victory. Well, all over at the Dover. 22,000, so we only did half the damage that we did in the last battle, but I'm guessing that's partly because I played like a twat, and partly because we didn't really have that long. We still did 2,175 damage. That's great because it means that tier 6 is reeling in. So let's just have a look what we need now to the tier 6 after a few, but it soon goes down. I do just need to move this chat out of the way for now. There we go. So we've got it down to 23,000. And there it is. That's the Ranger that we're working towards. And at tier 6, of course. So I'm not really bothered about spending resources at tier 6. What I will try and do though is I might try and have a go at transferring my existing tier 4 captain. I don't know, we'll see. Right, I'm going to make a coffee. I'll be right back. I suggest you guys and girls have a loo break and go make yourself a drink. I'll see you in a minute.
takes me back in time to laughter and long nights we left behind. We were young, wild under open skies, chasing horizons with open eyes. Yeah, I walk along where we once ran, through streets that still hold the shape of our plans. The skyline feels like a friend I knew, holding the echoes of me and you.
Hi all, and we're back. I would have been back sooner, but somehow I've managed to self-tangle all the fucking headphone cables and the keyboard cables all together. Pulled one and the fucking lot fell down. Really? God, what is the matter with me sometimes, I tell you. I do wonder. I know I've had a stroke, but you can only use that as an excuse so much, can't you? You know what I mean? Before it starts getting fucking old. And it's still tangled up, but you know what? Fuck it. Okay, so that's what we're aiming for. The Tier 6 Ranger. And well, look, it might take us 2 streams to do it. But we're not doing bad. We're not doing as bad as what I thought we'd be doing. Yeah, tell me about it, Zeb. Oh man, it's hot, hot, hot. Okay, let's crack on. I'm just going to mute the mic while I scoff 2 biscuits. 2 seconds. Just never get old, do the jammy dodgers, just saying. Love them to bits. It must be a child thing. Here's your coffee bet. Nice fresh hot coffee. I've had a bio break, been to the loo, made a coffee, let the dog out, scoffed a couple of jammy dodgers, and now we're back on the grind, so it's all good. You don't do it via Steam, and it depends on what Linux distro you're running, Zeb, because some Linux distros are great at multi-monitors, some of them are shite. But it's definitely in the monitor setup on the main settings. How do you miss a stationary carrier? Fucking really? Fucking really? How do you miss a stationary carrier? CachyOS has got its own utility, Zeb, for setting the monitors up, and it's very good. CachyOS has pretty much got its own utility for everything, and multi-monitoring is very good. I'll have a look for you in a minute after this battle. Monitors run off the iGPU. There are none connected to the RTX. Right, okay. Well, you should be able to set that up. So I'm assuming you're using the RTX just for gaming then. There you go, eat that big boy. 8-1. One ain't good enough. We need more than one Ebeez. You need to get your old merry dinger out. You need to start and hit him and hurt him. He's turning, so they're both going to miss. Twat. You're fucking dead anyway, so turning to avoid my torps cost you your shit, big boy. Just saying. Drop that way too close. This game's turning into an absolute fucking western supermare. And I'm playing like a prick. But hey ho, it's going to happen, isn't it? Certainly going to happen where I'm concerned. Because after a long absence to the game, coming back to the game, I realised how shite I was. I'm even shiter now. We'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. Persistence and patience, Ebeez. That's what you need. Persistence and patience. I'll probably miss all of these fuckers as well, but anyway, look, we'll do our best. I don't even know if we hit him. Which hopefully we did. But don't hold your breath, Ebeez, you chab. Crab. I think Bexy was right when she called it I am a crab, and I. Yeah, you did both of them it. I didn't do fuck all damage, I know that. And I wonder if these are AP bombs actually, and not HE. Maybe that's why they're not setting fires. I don't know if we have that option on American carriers to drop HE bombs. Oh, we have set fires. Let's just have a look. Should we be moving our carrier up? Yeah, we should. Let's go and get in closer proximity to their carrier. And I know it's going to expose us a bit while we move, but hey ho. So their carrier's over here. Let's start and thrash the carrier because it'll ease the pressure on our team a bit. There you are, big boy. Actually hitting it with an attack would be a thing, wouldn't it? Just saying. There we go. And just about clipped it. Oh, there's two fucking carriers. What the fuck? Two carriers. Well, I'll have a bit of that. Jesus Christ, two carriers on their side. One destroyer, two carriers left. Well, we definitely made the right call to move our carrier up. Because as I say, less flying means more dying. And we've got two carriers, so hopefully they'll pick on the other carrier and won't realise that I'm creeping up on them. And again, they might realise I'm creeping up on them and destroy me and blow me out of the water, but it's what it is. Okay, well I would imagine you'll do exactly the same with CachyOS. CachyOS, but we'll see. I only run a single monitor, Zeb, so I'm perhaps not the best when I used to be in my office downstairs, yeah, I had multi-monitors. But upstairs in the bedroom, I've only got a single huge monitor. I neither want nor need multi-monitors, so yeah, they both hit. They hurt, didn't they, big boy? hopefully this Orion can start blatting the carriers as well. That'd be nice. Yeah, he's blatting them. Although in my opinion he's going for the wrong carrier, but then he's blatted that one. And that one's had a blatting as well. Jolly good off our carrier. Well, I'm going to stay focused on this one and try and get it dead. And we'll see how we prevail. We're ahead on points. If our Orion can cap the C cap as well, that'll be amazing. Let's go in for our one and only attack, because his fighters will shoot down our next wave. That is for sure. Boom, right on your deck, big boy. That did good damage. 5,000. Oh, they're dropping torps at me, which is fine. No, I get it, Zeb. I know what you're saying, but I think your use case is very specialist. So I don't know if any distro other than Windblows would do what you want. I'm sure there's a way of doing it. Yeah. So I'll do my best to have a look at it for you, but don't hold your breath, because I am a chab at the end of the day. A clueless, feckless and absolutely fucking useless chap, but I'll do my best for you. Oh, you out to fighter aircraft, big boy? And you've lost your mate, haven't you? I think I'm too close. Fucking reticles. I have to give you the shits, I tell you. Still way too fucking close. The turning arc of these tier 4s is shit. Look, I'm nearly too close now. That should kill him. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, game. You fucking nicked my kill right at the end, you son of a bitch. But it works brilliantly on RTX, does no work in Windows other than playing games. Therefore 100% of the RTX plays the game. Yeah, no, fair enough, Seb. Oh, look at that. How on earth did we get 4,682 XP? Oh, because of the modifiers. Well, that's a welcome. Right, okay. Hang on a second. Let's put you on the desktop. And we'll come out of this. And we'll minimise that. And CachyOS. Go to settings. I think that's just the standard display, isn't it? There is an advanced tab. Let's try to automatically enable a profile. Identifying displays. Show pop-up windows to identify displays. So I've only got one. It's not a 7-inch monitor, I do assure you. I don't know what the point of that pop-up is other than to tell you what display you're on, but you already know that. If you come, have you been to the CachyOS website and checked out monitors? Because I know there's a monitor section in here. Hang on, blow that up. I'm sure there was a multi-monitor. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Okay, let's try doing a search for it. CachyOS multi-card and multi-monitor support. Gaming flawlessly on one monitor.
Hello, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, big boy. Hang on, let me just switch that music off.
Just so you're not getting confused, it's nothing to do with multiple monitors.
Right, okay.
This is all configuration of 2 GPUs. Now, CachyOS can use the iGPU perfectly well, and it can use the NVIDIA GPU perfectly well.
Yeah.
It just can't manage CachyOS doing it can't manage the AMD driver that's built into the kernel running everything on the system. But when I fire up a Steam game, I want it to use the RTX graphics card. Now, because what happens is the RTX talks to the system puts it on my monitor via the iGPU,
Yeah.
and I probably get 10, 15% more FPS doing it that way.
Yeah.
Because the RTX the RTX graphics card is not running the OS.
Right.
It's
so
just
have you
playing
used?
games.
Have you tried using? So the only thing that I know of currently is the switcher, where you can switch between 2 GPUs, typically Intel and NVIDIA.
Yeah, but that depends.
But that's more for laptops, isn't it?
Correct, and that also depends on the screen being plugged into the correct graphics card. Because on a laptop, you've got one display port, and it can either run the Intel or it can run the graphics, but it all comes out of the same port. Yeah.
Right.
I've got no monitors connected to my NVIDIA.
Right. Okay. So, are you simultaneously running both drivers?
In Windows, yeah.
No. Forget Windows. On CachyOS.
On CachyOS, yeah. I make sure that I install the NVIDIA graphics card, yeah.
Right.
But you either use one or the other. You can't mix.
You can't. Right. Okay.
Not that I've been able to find out. And even Michael Turnell and the rest of the Destination crew have never come back to me with an answer. Nobody in that Discord has come back with an answer, and nobody in CachyOS has come back with an answer. Yeah. But in Winblows, open up the display panel, go down to graphics, go down to World of WarShips, and say use RTX. Done.
Yeah. CachyOS problem with AMD. See, that's hybrid. You're not running hybrid, are you?
I'm not. No, and it's not a problem with anything. It's multiple GPU configuration, and I've not been able to find a simple answer. Now, the only way I can see it working, and I've never been able to find out about it, but you're better at Steam than me, is when you do the run command, you can usually tell it what monitor to run on and all the rest of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you not tell it what GPU to run on?
Yeah.
So how would you know what monitor what GPU to pick? Does it call it RTX? Does it
Manually bind which GPU a program uses. Here you go. Right, TLDR, how do I manually bind a GPU? Program executes onto prior launching. Right. Situation. One computer with 2 separate graphics cards, identified by Windows 10 as GPU 0, GPU 1. 2 separate screens, blah de blah de blah, 2 programs, a third rendered. Desired result. When launched, have program 2 execute and render on GPU 0 and SC2 while program 1 launches on the main screen. Right, okay. So,
but that's Windows, and I can determine what is GPU 0 and GPU 1 via the task manager, because you can open up something called GPU engine. So I know at the moment GPU naught is my iGPU, yeah. But
Yep.
is that the same on CachyOS?
No.
What is your video card denoted as?
Yeah, that's a
Because
very
it's
good
built
point.
because it's built into the
It's built into the kernel, isn't it?
kernel, yeah.
It's
But
baked
anyway,
in.
don't let's not spend hours on this because you're streaming more than WarShips, mate. I just thought I'd ask you the question in case you knew the answer because you're the CachyOS expert.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just a
We,
CachyOS user.
and you know it for
But I
your system.
know there is a Steam command that you can force Steam to run a game on a specific GPU.
But again, the only
The problem
item that I can
is
find is it all talks about Windows. No one talks about Linux.
Linux. Yeah. The other problem is you don't have a connection from your RTX to a monitor.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter on Windows, but on Linux
Yeah.
it does. So even if I
that's
can...
the problem. That's why I can never use Linux because it's a waste of resources.
Yeah, not only that, even if I could find, which I'm pretty certain I can, the correct command to put into a Steam game to force it to use a GPU, you haven't got that GPU connected to a monitor, so it won't work
Doesn't
anyway.
matter.
Because
No, it doesn't
on
matter.
Windows, you don't need to.
Because Steam will talk to the system and the system will put it onto the monitor.
Yeah, but that's on Windows, Zeb, not on Linux.
No. It must work exactly the same on Linux because on Linux I can tell Steam to put it on that monitor or that monitor or that monitor.
What, on Linux?
Yeah. You can tell it what monitor to plug into, but only when you're plugged into that. Yeah. So if you can find the command that says what GPU, is it literally sort of like minus GPU naught or GPU
It's one. It's something like space minus GPU, whatever it's called, and then space percentage command space percentage.
Yeah. Okay. I'll load up CachyOS and I'll try and put the Windows equivalent into Steam and see what it does.
Yeah, just see what happens. I don't think it'll work because Linux is completely different to Windows. I know what you're saying. No, I know what you're saying, but you're wrong. It's not bullshit. The configuration... It's not, because the configuration of Linux concerning multi-monitor setups is country miles behind Windows, let alone multiple graphics cards plus multiple monitors. That's fucking light years behind Windows.
And the things that frustrates me as well is I learned so much about X, and now they're bringing out this Wayland shit.
Yeah, and now it's all Wayland. You see, you'd have a much easier time on Wayland, right? Check this out. No. Yeah, you would. Hang on. Check this out, right? So you'd have a much easier time on Wayland, and you'd find that Wayland is a much better display manager, right? And then you load up your OBS, and your fucking OBS don't work. Why? Because Wayland will only work with fucking pipe wire. Oh, it's a nightmare, Seb. It's your worst. It's the quickest way to waste hours of your life needlessly.
But if you can't upgrade Windows 10 to Windows 11, Linux is the way to go. At least that's what all the YouTubers are saying.
Yeah, it is 100%. If you have one PC, one or maybe two monitors. But your use case is not the average everyday run-of-the-mill ho-hum use case. Yours is very specialist.
Okay. Let me take out my third monitor, and I've got one massive 49-inch monitor.
Yep.
Yeah, that's plugged into the iGPU.
Yep.
It still can't tell it to run the games on the NVIDIA card.
It can if you unplug it from the iGPU and plug it into the NVIDIA.
Because then my OS is also running off of the NVIDIA.
I know, but that's getting very. That's not ordinary, is it? The normal ordinary situation is you have one CPU, one graphics card, one monitor. You're done. You're done.
But for something that is so simple on Linux, on Windows, why is it not so simple on Linux?
Because Windows is a country mile ahead. Don't forget, desktop Linux ain't been around that long. Server Linux has, But
know,
desktop.
but you listen to all the fanboys, and it's like, oh,
Oh,
so
do
much
you know
better
what?
than.
Do you know what, Zeb? I don't listen to it. I'm not even a member of
And
anything
don't get me
anymore.
wrong, I love the Linux community to bits because I had a fantastic 10
Yeah,
years running it, yeah. But I just can't do
but
it anymore.
the fanboys, to use your phrase, they're just a load of Sherman tankers. You waste your time, seriously. Because look, Linux is fantastic, right? If you're on Windows 10, your machine's not compatible with Windows 11. You got one monitor, one graphics card. It's great, absolutely
Yeah,
fantastic.
agree. Just go on to Linux Mint next.
Even if you go to a dual monitor setup, some Linux
Oh,
distros
100%.
fall away. Seriously, they're
No,
terrible.
I've never had a distro that has failed to work my 3 monitors.
Okay, well that's good. That's
Yeah,
good
so
for you.
so so
Brilliant.
in as far as Linux is concerned, that's concerned, it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
But the minute you try and do anything that they call, oh, that's what you're doing that for, there's no need to do that. Well, it is because the
Yeah.
games run because the games run better.
Yeah. And
Oh, you'll
because
talk
you
to your
want to
mother.
do it, and because you can do it.
Yeah, and I'll then show them a video of a game running under Windows on the GPU when I've started up everything on the GPU,
Yeah.
and it'll run at like 120, 130 frames a second. Then I'll load it up my way, and it's running 150 frames a second.
Yeah, and that does make a difference, Zeb, especially in something like
Yeah.
World of Warships. I
The
appreciate that.
stupid thing is, it makes zero difference in World of Warships
Okay.
because you're running World of Warships at 60 frames a second. Yeah,
Yep.
it looks fantastic.
Oh, bless you.
You don't need to run World of Warships at 180 frames a second.
No, I
I
was
want
thinking
to.
from a latency point of view, like in Counter Strike 2, whether you'll play it with
Yeah,
minimum graphics to get
okay,
like
but what?
3,000 frames.
Yeah, but what are you doing that needs a 0.1 second response time?
Pressing a mouse button.
Yeah, so pressing the mouse button and the gun's firing.
Yeah.
The latency effect on World of Warships is forget it. It's immaterial. There's no point.
Well,
Just learn what your
that's a
machine
really
does, and then.
interesting point because it is a problem on Mirko Abley.
Well, then that's Mirko Abney's problem, then,
Yeah,
or
it
it's the
is.
ping
I agree
problem.
with you, but you're right. It's not a problem on World of Warships,
By
but
the way, you're still
surely.
on the wrong. You're still on the wrong mod pack, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but it's working,
Yeah.
so fuck it. I'll leave it for this session.
Yeah, because on Windows, yeah, I double click my key and the guns fire, or I click my key and the torpedoes fire. Okay, there might be a 0.012 millisecond delay,
Yeah,
but you learn that as part of the game. Yeah,
yeah.
nobody needs CS:GO speed. Nobody needs CS:GO frames per second to get that headshot.
Okay, well,
Because those latency differences will make a huge difference in CS:GO and
yeah,
COD and all the other, Fortnite.
yeah. But on World of
And
Warships, you're
that's
saying it don't make that
yeah,
much
and World of
difference.
Warships, it matters not a single iota. I can load World of Warships up on my old potato P4 Pentium and play it at 60 frames a second and do just as well as I do on this rig
Yeah,
because it doesn't need a
it don't
wonderfully
matter that
powerful
much.
machine. Yeah.
Okay,
And all those CS:GO players are playing on a 24-inch 1020 by 1080p screen, and their nose is like 2 centimeters away from the screen, so that they can instantly see what's happening.
yeah,
There's very few of the elite players that are on 1440p monitors because you get better response times on the 1080p monitors. So
yeah. Of
all of the
course you
top
do. Yeah.
esports gamers are on. Anyway, we digress. Thanks for having a little chat. Get back to being crap
You're
on
very
World of Warships.
welcome. Yeah, but do you know what? I don't give a shit because I love being crap. It's great because I enjoy the game.
Oh, I
So
know.
fuck it.
And I keep giving you jit, but you haven't seen me play sometimes. I am
Oh,
also
I'm sure you're country miles, because
no,
you've been
'cause I
playing
don't
it.
play random. No, but I don't play
It
random.
doesn't
I
matter.
refuse to play random.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. You know the mechanics. You know the ships. I ain't got a fucking Scooby Dana LaRue what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
yeah, but you've been playing it long enough. You have more of an idea than you let on.
Oh yeah, you're just too kind. Just saying. I'll get you.
All right, mate. You carry on. I'm going to reboot into CachyOS, and I'll see you when I'm on there, and I'll show you how quick it is to install. Because Linux is still by far the superior operating system for going reboot, USB, install, up and running.
Yeah, no, I agree. All right, Zeb, I'll see you in a
Windows still
minute.
takes about 2 hours. See you in a bit, mate. Yeah.
Okay, and we're back. Thanks for that, Zeb. If any of you want to join me on the Discord and, you know, have a chat while we're playing, then feel free. You'd be very welcome. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. Hi, Rudy. Lovely to see you. Yeah, it's always good to see our Zebby around. Thank you, Bex. It's even better to see our Bexy around, just saying. I just want to put that out there. I'm sorry I wasn't much help to you, Zeb, but as I say, I mean, you know, it's no good people, and this is not aimed at you, by the way, it's no good people putting me on a pedestal as a Linux guru, because I'm not. I'm just a fucking user. I love the pants out of it. I enjoy it. But I have to be honest, in certain aspects and certain areas, Windows is fuck. I mean, I've got a full Windows 11 install sat there in case I ever need it, and I can just plug it in, job done. Great. But whilst I can use Linux for all that I want to do, then I will do, because I think it's amazing. Not sure if I've done task 5. Guess not. Okay. So let's just go to the tech tree, and I'm going to have to move this fucking chat right out the way. Let's put it over this side, which is probably going to piss me off in a minute. So are we making inroads to the right? Oh yeah, we're down to 17,000. Well, we might do it today, we might not. We'll see. We'll give it our best shot anyway. Let's just move that chat back, so you can all see it. Lovely. And let's get straight back in. But it was nice to chat to you, Zeb. Always nice. And good luck with finding a solution. I'm guessing the solution is stay on Windows 11. I'm guessing, which is not the solution you want, but I can't think. Probably the only exception to the rule would be Bazite, but that's a Fedora based system, because I know they have a multi-card, multi-monitor utility right out the box. And the reason I know that is because I was watching a Bazite video the other day, and he was demonstrating how he could set up multiple cards on multiple monitors, and he was saying that he wished every other distro had that utility by default. Now, I don't know if it's a GitHub utility that you could port and build yourself onto Arch. I'm guessing you probably could. But why would you when you can just run Windows and have what you want anyway? To me, it's pointless. But for me, on one monitor with one graphics card on one PC, to be able to completely lock my PC down and yet have this sort of performance Windows 3 is magic. But you've got to bear in mind I'm on one PC with one monitor, one card, and more importantly, I'm playing my small selection of games. If you're playing Fortnite, forget it. Ain't gonna work. Just ain't. You're gonna have to use GeForce now or Windows. It's as simple as that. And that is still the case for many other very popular games. But for the games I run, they run as equally well on CachyOS as they do on Windows. But as I say, I'm lucky because that's my games. Your games, you know, you might not have that luxury. But I'm very lucky. Very blessed. Let me just move that up a bit before the game starts. And it's away. Let's get away. So yeah, but then again, I've always been very blessed and very lucky. And it's amazing how things can screw you over and you never think that it was that was screwing you over. I.e., when I used to play American and Euro Truck Simulator on Peppermint OS, it ran the best it's ever ran on any operating system. It was amazing. Little did I think that subsequent upgrades of the games would fucking wreck it. Not only on Linux, but also on Windows. I just thought that Linux has had its day and, you know, no, not at all. It was nothing to do with Linux. It was SCS upgrading the sound system and the game engine and the graphics. And what that boiled down to is it just fucking wrecked my experience. I couldn't get it to run smooth. It was full of micro freezes and fucking lockups and all sorts of shite. And it really was a nightmare. And I never dreamed it was the fault of SCS. And, you know, I would have blamed Linux, the kernel, the drivers, everything. So it's funny how it's not always what you think it is the issue. And also the solutions in Linux. But as I say, there are certain areas on Windows where Windows, and you can be the world's biggest Linux fanboy, it don't matter. Windows is fucking light years ahead of desktop Linux in certain areas. So yeah, rather than looking at Cachy, Zeb, maybe Bazite would be a better option for you, because I know there's a utility inbuilt in Bazite out the box that allows you to configure multiple cards and multiple monitors. You can tell it what goes where, and it's point and click. You know, it's not CLI terminal shit. And if I get a chance to try and find the Bazite video for you, I will, and I'll drop a link in the chat. You run Windows 10 on a potato laptop just to program EPROMs, everything else on Linux. Good for you. Well, I'm back on CachyOS full time. I've just got no reason to change it now. As I say, I do have my Windows 11 full install on 2 separate SSDs. And this installation of Cachy is running on 3 separate SSDs, one of which I bought last week, which is a newer one. And everything is just absolutely terrific. Either he's teleported and turned around the other way, or I'm losing my shit. Oh right, okay, he stopped. Okay, I get it. It's him being smart, and it worked that time. It won't work again, big boy. So that just needs to come down a fraction, doesn't it? Just so we can see the damage, that's it. Beautiful. So this Isuzuchi thinks he's, oh, I'd love to hit the Jaguar, thinks he's a smart arse. That's alright, Isuzuchi, we'll just stay on you now until you're brown bread, even if it costs me the game. I don't care, you're getting it now. You want to be smart, that's fine, I'll show you smart, big boy. You're going down to fucking Chinatown. Yeah, you turn away, and that actually works in my favour. Beautiful, there you go, big boy. Have a bit of that. Of course, we're having to suffer all the AA flak and all the crap. That's okay. Yeah, I've gone just too early. Have a bit of that. And we've got one left, we're going to max it. And I'm going to make you wish that you hadn't been a smart arse. One way or another, I'm taking you down to Chinatown. Beautiful. That should set fires. Fingers crossed. Okay, how are we doing? We're doing good, so we should really be moving up now, shouldn't we? So we get less flying and more dying. Let's try and hit this sumbitch, because I don't like the thought of a destroyer being just behind where I'm moving my carrier. So I reckon he's just about there. Of course, unless he's moved. So, okay, I'm guessing he moved. Some bitch. What is that? Rio de Janeiro. I thought it said the Prince of Ireland. I was going to say, I don't know that. Never heard of that shit before. Come on, big boy, your smoke's going to run out. And I'm going to spot you. That's where you are. I know where you are. I know where you are. And there he is. Beautiful Acaster. About to get tonked. If I can get it right. I'll keep you spotted. I'll be your worst fucking nightmare, big boy. And hopefully you're going to sail into that. And we caught him. Ah! Love it. Loved it. Have a bit of that. Oh, there's a Kotovsky out there. Nice. And I'm really starting to enjoy this, just saying. I'm starting to settle down and accept that, you know, I've got my limitations and I am what I am. And forget about things like fucking win rate and all the rest of it. Just enjoy the pants out of playing the game. And if you have a great game, great. And if you have a shite game, well, then press the battle on button and go again. And who knows, you might have a good game. Yeah, you're smoking up because you're shitting in your pants now, aren't you? Because you know you're in the fucking Tom and Dick. Just about there. No. Oh, and here's the Kotovsky. Let's see if we can Give the Katofsky a run for his money while the destroyer desmoke. You know, somebody tonked the Katofsky. Reminds me of Clint Eastwood, that does. Katowski in Kelly's Heroes. Listen, Katowski. And let's drop that right on his forecastle. Set him on fire. We'll take the fires. Bit of HE burning damage, never hurt anybody. Yeah, and we've set a fire. And he's ablaze. We'll just wait for that Acasta to de-smoke. And then we'll try and hit that destroyer with rockets. Right in the middle. Boom. Lovely. Okay, let's load up the rocketers. Of course, the only problem with doing this, it's all very well doing this, but you're putting yourself, there we go, in extreme danger. Oh Christ. I've selected the bomb planes again. And he's smoking up because he's shitting himself. That ain't gonna work. Oh, missed. So there isn't the delay on bombs. Okay, I'm learning. And I'm guessing he's lining up ready to fill me full of torps. Son of a bitch. But nevertheless, we'll see if we can kill the bastard. Just about there. Got him. No, defeat. He must have... Oh, they reached 1,000 points. Okay, I get it. Hey up, Robbie. How you diddly doing? Lovely to see you, man. Much love. That's nearly another 2,000. We're absolutely running headlong into this next carrier, that's for sure.
Morning. Whoops.
Hola, you alright?
Yeah, sorry, now the dog's barking.
Is that whoops? How we doing? Cripes. We're doing really rather well, actually, old boy. Old Chabo, let's leave the chat there, see if it works. Is it hot enough for you?
Too hot. Sorry, the dog keeps barking, so I keep muting.
Well, that's okay. Are you enjoying the live stream?
Very good, yes.
Good.
Are you?
Yeah, brilliant. Love it. So I'm assuming that we can expect you to be live streaming World of Warships soon in a low-cut top. With 10,000 viewers all looking down your cleavage. An
No,
advantage that the ladies have that the men don't. I mean, I could sit there with all my moobs out. Won't get one view.
Borrow you a top. I can lend you a top.
Well, yeah, I can't imagine, you know. Anyway, let's not go there because I'll just get myself in a load of trouble. I'm old school, so.
Yeah, let's not go there. But no, I will not be streaming World of Warships.
Well, there's a lot of ladies that are. Especially over on Twitch with all the cleavages out. Nice.
No, I'd stream something else. Definitely not this.
What would you stream? What floats your boat?
I don't know.
I think you'd be good on Morrowind, you know.
Yeah, I quite like the look of Morrowind.
Because it's offline, so you can go at your own pace and kind of make your own story. You know, you're not go here, kill 10 of these, kill 10 of that. You know, it's a little bit different. And I've found a modern version of Morrowind. And by modern, I mean it's more cartoony, the graphics. And that's absolutely full of quests and it's open world RPG, so we'll see if that's any good at some stage in the future. That might be a nice game for you because that's offline as well. So you don't need to connect to servers and all the rest of it.
Okay. So hot.
It's too hot, isn't it? Have you got your fan on, your big fuck off fan?
Yeah. Well, I've turned it off right now because it's really loud.
Good.
I'm sure everyone on your stream doesn't need to hear that whirring away.
No, but if it keeps you cool, just mute your mic and bang it on. Just saying.
I will. I will.
I don't know how much longer I can sit here frying. I'm guessing pretty much all day. Just not like secure boot. Poor old Zeb. There's a couple of things CachyOS don't like. I can't remember what I did, Zeb, but I got to the stage where I could only boot the default kernel, which was busted, and it wouldn't let me have access to any other kernels to downgrade, so I was screwed. The system was broke. But I do put my hands up, that was my own fault for tinkering where I got no business to be tinkering in. Do you know what I mean? Typical me, really.
Typical Tinker Bob. Tinker Bob.
It's installing okay now, good. Yeah, I absolutely love it to bits, and by and large it seems to love me when I leave it alone. The only thing that does never cease to amaze me is the goddamn amount of updates for it on a daily basis, with it being built and based off of Arch. Oh my god, we got a bit of damage, I can't believe that. Caught his arse end. There's not really any point shooting rockets at a battleship, is there? Cruisers or destroyers for... oh, I missed that. Cruisers or destroyers for rockets. Missed that by a fucking country mile, Ebeez. Couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo, EB. You suck, you jackass! Hey ho. We've done 600 damage, which for me is quite good. It won't last till Monday. You'll be back on the wind blows, because the problem is, I mean, and I've been there myself, done it, got the t-shirt. You know, you load the wind blows back up, everything just works and it's intuitive, and you think, do you know what, why am I bothering? But then when I have this sort of experience on CachyOS, this is why I'm bothering, because for me it's just perfect, and I don't have to put up with all the shenanigans of the wind blows. But there's no doubt about it, you can be the biggest fanboy you like, wind blows on the desktop in certain areas is fucking light years ahead of desktop Linux. Other than Bazzite, try Bazzite. I would never use Bazzite personally because I have a personal problem with Red Hat. I always have had. I've never used Fedora or Red Hat since my corporate days, when we used to have to use Red Hat Linux because we used it on EPOS systems. Christ, these are all getting bloody tonked. But you know, if you're okay with Red Hat Fedora, then give Bazzite a go. It might just be the answer to your proverbials, who knows? It was going too fast, there was no point me dropping there. But I might get someone in on it. Then again, he deserves a couple of torps up his arse for his cheek. And this is why I'm a crap CV player, because I'm crap at prioritising targets, and I let emotions get in the way rather than making good cold hard decisions. And that's why somebody like Dobby will always be a far better CV player than I ever will. But do you know what? It don't mean I don't enjoy it any less, because I don't. I enjoy it more, if anything. And it's a great game for all its shortcomings, for all the bad ways that the publishers treat the community. You know what? It's still a great game. And I'm also super excited for the other World of Warships that's going to release on Steam, the console version. I can't remember what it's called, World of Warships something. It's not Blitz, it's not Admirals, I can't remember what it is. But anyway, because that'll add. That's World of Warships for the younger player. The people who don't want to wait 2 minutes for a battle, who are fucking impatient, and that is cited as one of the reasons by Wargaming why a lot of younger players won't play World of Warships, because they're too impatient. They're not prepared to sit and wait for a game. They want a game now, and if they don't get a game within like 30 seconds, they're off, gone, play something else, fuck it, I'm not waiting. So that's why the console versions of the games are better for younger people, because they have much shorter queue and wait times for battles. Why they can't just implement that in World of Warships, I don't know. There must be a reason. Well, I guess they have kind of done it in bot battles, isn't there? Where you have to wait 30 seconds and then the game's over in 2 fucking minutes. Ooh, blew him up. There we go. Let's hear it for the Bomber Big Lightsons from America. You're dual booting, oh bless you. Well, don't go and feck your Windows install up, for Christ's sake. Or I'm guessing somebody's ass will be hanging out the window in the morning. Just saying, Zeb. I know thy too well. We don't want our Zebby boy losing his shit, that's for sure. Oh, did we set a fire? Yeah. We'll have a bit of that. And we're losing this game, of course, horribly. Of course we are. Our team's melted away. There's me and the Phoenix left, which I actually like. Is a really good ship. I do like the Phoenix as a cruiser. But against all of these, what chance has the Phoenix got? And the Destroyer's smoked up because he's a wanker. As are all Destroyer players that are wankers. They're either riding or they're torping carpets of torps. And that's pretty much all the fuckers do. Well, that was a good hit, but did fuck all damage on him. I really wanted to be on the Destroyer, just saying. There's the wanker in the Destroyer. Do you know what? I'm going to hit him. I'm going to have the wanker. The wanker. You keep moving, big boy. You're going to move right into my circle. Boom, missed. Missed by a fucking country mile. Couldn't hit fucking a cow's arse with a fucking double base. I'm that shit. Hello? 2 secs all. So I've just been informed that lunch has arrived. I want to finish this battle first. And I want to get as much damage in as I possibly can before we lose the fucking match. Oh, there's only little old me left anyway. Everybody else is fecked off and died. Died. Let's see if we can stick a couple of fish in this arsehole. Oh, that it. It would be nice to kill arsehole. Said arsehole, if we could. That'd be nice. At least this arsehole ain't trying to be too smart. They're both gonna miss. Yeah, by a fucking country mile, Ebeez, you crap. You suck ass. Oh, hello. We'll let the Phoenix torp us to death, I'm guessing. Let's get some more Torpingtons out. And we're probably going to die, but anyway, we'll try and take this arsehole with us. Torp the arsehole to death. Yep, the Phoenix and the Destroyer is racing round to stick torps in us. What should we do? Let's give them a run for the money. Let's make life a little harder for them. It's not going to make life that hard for them. Yeah, there's the V170. Look, he's just itching to stick a carpet of torps in us. Yeah, that blew him out the water. That makes me very happy. Yeah, there he goes, look. Here goes arsehole with his carpet of torpedoes.
Boom.
Yeah, boom it's gonna be. And it's all over at the Dover. Yeah, there we go. And I didn't get off, did I? Oh, I did get off. And there's the defeat. Right, I'm going to go and get some lunch. I'll see you all in 2 shakes of a tat's tit.
Laters.
Hey up, Ray. Thank you, Beck. Hey up, everybody. And we're back. So we need to crack on then, don't we? With my terrible skills and piss poor content. Yeah, it is, Ray. It's terrible. I was wide awake at midnight, sweating like a bloody pig. Oh, it's horrible. And the problem with it is, once you wake up and you start watching something on your PC, before you know where you are, it's 3, 4 a.m. in the morning and your night's gone. You know what I mean? Yeah, it really is. Oh, but anyway. Nice to see you, alright. Hope you're safe and well anyway. Hope you're keeping out the heat. Let me just that's not what I wanted actually. Oh right. Okay, well for some weird reason okay, oh we've got the music back. Okay. So we'll try it without the music. We'll just have the game sound. There should be some in-game music playing. Hi Ben, happy Saturday to you. Smelling like a yeah, I'm smelling more like a used odorator. More like a miner's used odorator, just saying. Missed. Brahms and List. Boom! Missed. Well, we did catch him a bit. Oh, and I'm going to get shot down by the fighters, I'm guessing. Not even going to get over it. No, forget it. Waste of fucking time. We'll go with another lot. And yeah, it's all got shot down. Good. Okay, let's see what we can do with the bombers. The bomber big license. I'm at 5 to 4. Oh my word, that's a shift and a half. I'm in tomorrow 10 till 4. But I've got full aircon, so I can't really moan. Day off today. Boom, he's done. His game's over, he's back in the port. Let's see if we can hit this for the mucker. You don't get long fuse on here. No, missed. Went too early. Way too early, Ebeez. Well, that's a nice spread of torps. I think he's going to miss them all. Ooh, he might eat one. No, he missed them all. Well done. So we went too early last time. We ain't gone too early this time. Oh, I don't know. It's touch and go. Boom. Did I miss? Missed. Brahms and List. Missed. And it's a bot as well. I have to say, I think these American bombers are all missed. Completely, utterly crap compared to the British carpetbaggers. Saying these American dive bombers are shit. I don't know if they... No, they didn't. Oh, screw that. Absolutely shite. Give me the British every day of the week. And I have to be honest, I do really enjoy the Russian carrier, even though I absolutely suck at it. Hey, we actually did some damage on that. Jolly good, there's a thing. Well, let's see if we can do a bit more. And let's not give up. And we've changed his mind. No, I think we've missed. Yeah, we missed. Cock. Kokkoliki. Just at the side of this island, put some torps down. And we'll see if we can smack into him. Oh, and there's a Russian carrier with us. Although the Russian carrier's made a pig's ear of it. You turning, big boy. I'll drop some torpedoes in the water and torpedoes in the sea for you. There you go. Suck them babies up. The love shacks, baby. Well, that's got one at him. We need a bit more than one though, just saying. The control on the American planes isn't the best either. Let's drop them wide. There we go, eat them, baby. Yeah, and he's going to eat them both. Well, you need to be careful, big boy. You're going to end up brown bread. Yeah, guessing that one will miss. Okay. Let's rocket the twat to death. Give him a thorough roll, he's dead. Well, we'll have a go at your mate then. See if we can make these rockets work. Oh, that did a bit of damage. Still wasn't really good. But did a bit of damage. And that did a bit of damage as well. Are we too close? No, we're not. Well, some hit. One hit. Where are you going, big boy? And you're going that way. And it looks like he's going for me. Missed. Just by the skin of my teeth. What a weird thing to do, sail straight by. Oh, he's going for the other carrier. Okay, well, let's see if we can kill him. Boom! Got him. Although I'm guessing... Oh, he didn't die. Well, he will do in a minute. You're dead. Boom! Well, didn't he pick the wrong carrier? Just saying. Right, well, we can carry on enjoying racking the damage up. So we're there. Let's move the carrier up. Let's go and help our destroyer out if we can. I don't understand why the destroyers take up the arse, why they don't smoke up. He's got... Oh great, so there's just me left. Oh well, that's just screwed then, I'm guessing. What the hell? Why is the keyboard not working? Jesus fucking Christ, now what? Really? Because of fucking DC'd, that's why. Son of a bitch. Fucking DC'd me, the bastard. Hey up, Cody, how you diddly doing? Oh, well, I can't blame that on CachyOS. Yeah, I did it the any key. By the way, where is the any key? Does anybody know? Hey up, Dobry, how you diddly doing? Has the stream died? Well, according to this, I'm still live. I'm still live. According to this, I'm still live. I'm still live. Yeah, I am, because I can hear myself. Ah, for the love of buggery, really. Yeah, it says I've got an excellent connection. So the issue is World of fucking Warships, son of a bitch. Let me just check OBS. OBS is fine, so I've got a good connection. So it's not OBS, it's World of Warships. Kick me out. Thank you back, you crab. Thank you, rate. Exit the game. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the world. It won't even exit. Oh, give me Mika Robley every day of the fucking week. For some reason, it's decided to call it a day. Shut it down via Steam. Right, okay. Let's try and load it back up. It had a right fucking wobble. Oh, we killed it, Ray, don't worry about that. You're too good. I wish that were the case, Dobry. That might apply to you, but certainly not to me. I'm shite, big boy. But we are racing towards tier 6 on the American, which is awesome. And then I need to do the same exercise on the British and ludge it down to tier 6 on the Puppy Linux account, which is our original beta test account. Why I got DC'd, I don't know. I've no fucking idea. Who knows? Fuck knows. I can't wait for the other World of Warships to come out on Steam. That's going to be awesome. That's the newer version for younger people, with much shorter queue waiting times and much shorter battle times. Oh, there we go. Now I'm out the match. There we go. Oh, it was a defeat. Funny that. But we did get 1,300 XP. So, and we got 2 completions as well. So let's see how we're doing on our quest to get the tier 6 Ranger on this account. We're down now to 10,000. Wow, that was 39,000 when we started. So fortunately for us, we got 3 free days of premium. So we're basically thrashing it. Yeah, we're basically just thrashing it. What we got? 3 and 4. We've completed 5. Task and 6, and lovely. We'll have those up. Let me just check the British. We've got the tier 4 Herpes. We've got the tier 6 Queen Elizabeth and the tier... How many do we need on the Herpes? Because that's the next project to get the Furious. Wow, we only need 14,000, so we'll rattle through that on the British. So we'll stick with American at the minute, where we're at all tier 4. The Otski's there for a good reason, because it's there to complete my missions. And let's crack on. Jimmy, crack on, and we don't give a shite. Still really undecided as to what my favourite carrier is, you know. I think the Japanese mine carriers at tier 6 are my favourite, although the French premium, as weird as it is, with only having bombs, I don't even know what the 3rd skill is. I'm still kind of groping around and trying to find what my favourite carrier is. I do like the British. What's your favourite, Dobry? What would your favourite be? I have to be honest, my favourite is the Russian, even though I absolutely suck arse at playing it. I do like the Russian carriers with the skip bombs. Of course, the American's supposed to be the easiest for new players. Art Royal and Kaga. Nice. Okay, thank you for that. Well, we don't have the Art Royal on this account. I have it on the other account, but not on the beta account. So we've got to really play tech tree ships on here, because we just don't have premium. The only premium I have is the Otski, and I'm guessing the only premium I could aim for on this account would be the tier 10 Malta, because that of course is available for Carl. Old King Carl. So let's get straight in. with some death and devastation. Missed. Boom. Missed 0 fucking damage. I really do like the British, you know. I think the British are the best for newbie players. Noobs and tubes like me. So I'm guessing it's going to be Furious. He's going to be our mainstay. And to get these up to 21 point captains, that's a lot of play. We actually did some goddamn damage. There we go. God damn it, boy. Damn it. The only thing I don't like about the British Tier 4 Hermes is the single torpedo. But anyway, I think the only ones I really do like is the Russians. I think the Russian Tier 4 is amazing, even though it's a bitch to play. Once you get the hang of dropping them skip bombs straight on your targets, oh my fucking god, do they do some damage. But to add the Russian to this account, wow, that's going to be some grinding, just saying. You can't really turn in much. I'll drop them on the island. What a cock. Dropped them on the island and not in the sea. That makes me a dick. I reckon they're going to kill him, you know. Ha ha! Killed you, idiot. God damn, I love fighting idiots. So we bloated one up. That's an unusual sight for Ebeez. Ebeez gets a kill. With a pair of perfectly placed torps. Although we only got the credit for one hit in, both hit. But the first one killed him. So the second one didn't count. Well, I think my favourite at Tier 4 is the comsomolets. Or the egg, cheese and onion momelet, as I like to call it. Damn, I love that. Even though it's a pisser to play. I think if you played it enough and got really used to it and nailed it, you'd be a deadly adversary. Dropping them skip bombs straight on top of cruisers and destroyers, it annihilates them. Okay, we need to come around. No, he hasn't. I thought he'd dobbed it in at the island, but clearly not. I'd like to hit him and set some fires. Oh, there's a Ubari over there. That would be a nice target for some rocket planes. Whereas this Orion is more of a Torpington peck. Stick some fish in the arsehole. Right on the deck. Have a bit of that. Let's get the rockets up. Let's go and give this Ubari what for. And the Ubari's capped. I didn't know the Yubari had smoke. Oh, it's not the Yubari, is it? Probably Destroy. I thought it was a Yubari. Oh, there is a Yubari out here. There it is. But there's also a Destroyer. Yubari, a little tier 4 premium Japanese cruiser, which is a terrific ship. Oh, and his anti-aircraft isn't that good. That missed. Brahms and List. That must be a real player. Giving it the old Ebeez shuffle. Not it, yeah. Let's have some more of these Rockertos out. Because we've got no chance of hitting them with torps. And we're fresh out of rocket planes now. Hey, Robbie, how you diddly doing? Always lovely to see our Robbie. Robbie Redack. You might well turn away. Turn away, Renee. Ooh, citadeled him. Okay, so let's put the fish in the water and watch them miss wildly. That's good to hear, old Robbie. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, my duck. How's the trucking going, Robbie? Hope it's going well for you. Hope you're enjoying the pants out of it. We're not making much headway here, are we? We're winning on points at the minute. But we're not making much in terms of headway. I know there's a destroyer around here somewhere. And I suppose they'll come and kill me. Yeah, that's good to hear, Robbie. Here he is. Well, we've got no chance of sticking torpedoes in him. But we can try. Because he's getting awfully close to our carrier. So unfortunately we need to have a go, even if we're... yeah, he's going to turn in, look, twat. Right, okay. So there's only one way to deal with you. Now let's get the Rockettes back up. I don't even know if we've got any rocket planes. But we're going to have a go at this shithead. Full squadron, nice. Because this arsehole needs to go down to Chinatown. There he is. So I'm guessing that's their carrier. That's dobbed us in. Beautiful. Oh, that hurt. Right on the pinkle. That hurt, big boy, didn't it? You want to play lumberjack, then handle your end of the log. Yeah, you might well be smoking up, big boy. Boom. Bit more damage. I'm guessing we haven't got many of these left. We're okay actually. You may win the battle, little destroyer, but we'll have a bloody good go at killing you. Way too late. Yeah, and here we go. Load of torpedoes in us. Yeah, there we go, look. Carpet of torps. Oh, we're done. Yeah, so That's us done. Let's click battle on. Let's not cry over it. The power of destroyers, eh? Well, against my better judgment, you know what? I'm going to go for the Russian. And I'm going to get really good at the Russians. And I think I've got to start from destroyers, so that's going to be a slog. You heard it here first, because I really do like the Russian. And I know it's got loads of difficulties, everything's slow, the turn time's shit, the torpedo speed is shit, and all the rest of it. I just really fucking like them, I don't know why. I suppose having the variety of rockets, torps and skip bombs makes it a little bit more interesting. This tends to be very sort of very samey. I don't know. Maybe I'm just chatting shit, I don't know. I think I'm going to grind down the Russian destroyer line and get the Komsomolets.
Hey Steve.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm alright, how you doing?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Was just bored while I'm waiting for my dad to get back inside.
What do you mean you're
what the
bored?
hell?
Oh my god!
I'm just waiting for him to come inside to help me upgrade my RAM to 64 gig on my laptop. So, what the hell, I'll jump in here with you.
Oh my god. You're outrageous, Benjamin, do you realise that? You're outrageous. Coming in here saying, well, I was bored, so I'll come in here. Oh my god, really? You're going to open up with that?
Okay. You know I like hanging with you, Steve. You know
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want you to be bored. Fucking hell. Crab.
I know.
You're a crab, Ben. You know that, don't you? Anyway, what are you upgrading your RAM to 54 gig for? Isn't that a bit pointless?
4 gigs? Well,
What do you need that uses 64 gig of RAM? I'm guessing nothing. Unless you're back on Gen 2 again.
no. I'm using Debian.
Yeah, well, you know, Ben, you need to be a bit more consistent like me and stay on one thing for life. Like I do.
I have 3 SSDs, man.
Really? Is that all? I've got 6. 2 have got Windows 11 on, 3 have got CachyOS on, and I don't know what's on the other ones.
Oh, jeez.
But there you go.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you use crappy laptops and not decent desktops. I don't know what that's all about, but anyway.
Well, I have a machine for everything.
Well, I mean, laptops just suck ass. I mean, that's why they were invented. To suck ass. You know, you wanna get in the big boy league, Ben. Use a desktop. Just saying.
I
You-
do
you-
have a desktop
well-
upstairs, it just doesn't have a hard drive in it.
Well, maybe you need to, you know, blow some sunshine up your dad's ass. Get him to get you a nice little 1 terabyte SATA SSD and slap it in the desktop. Never look back.
That would be nice.
While he's there, if he's got while he's there, if he's got spare small change, he could pick you an RTX 5090 Ti up. Just saying. To go with the SSD. Slap that in the desktop. It's happy days, Ben, just saying.
5090.
Yeah, only about $5,500.
Really?
Yeah, small change. He's done. Well, we only did 9,000 that match, so we ain't gonna have much XP. You're on Solid X at the minute. Your pet machine is out of action. Using the laptop for now because I can't be arsed with Windows. Fair enough. We got 1.6. Hang on. Let's just excuse me, belching. Before we go any further.
By the way,
Say again.
who said they can't be bothered with Windows?
Ray.
Oh yeah.
CBA with Windows, and I get it. I get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
With the Russian.
Yeah. But yeah, Steve, you know, the reason I'm putting 64 gigs of RAM in here is because
We're at tier 3.
It's a workstation laptop is what I'm using now. My
Ben,
laptop that had
don't take this the wrong way. What work do you do?
Well, you know me, I'm still building StormOS as I told you before, and you know, I'm hoping to get a tech support job still, so you know, in some ways it would help.
Yeah, but you don't actually do any work on it, do you? Just saying.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, what do you do on it that's not playing Star Wars Galaxies?
I still play SWTOR from time to time.
Yeah, no, but that's not work, is it, Ben? This is what I'm saying.
No.
So what do you do on it that's work?
It does have a AMD graphics chip in it, and with the 32 gigs of RAM it has now, it's still pulling a lot of resources just using most things.
Well, I'm on a desktop with 32 gig of RAM, and there's nothing that can touch it. Just saying.
Oh, I know. Well, I have the RAM just laying around outside in the garage, and I figured, you know, rather than have it collecting dust, just put it in the machine.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Air him off.
Yep, might as well do it.
Okay, so we want to set that as a primary. Okay. So what do we need now for the ComSomolets? 7,000 XP. 7,000. Oh God. I'm so sick and tired of moving this fucking chat. Just so I can keep up with you load of chabs. Just saying. 17.3, we don't need any credit boosters on. We've got 15 of them left. We don't really need any of these on, but no, we don't, as we've only got a few left. We don't really need any of them on. I'd rather save them for... So we've got a fully unupgraded tier 4.
Yeah, I would be using CachyOS, Steve, but like I said, I'm just not fond of retheming Xfce personally.
Oh, it's very easy to do. I've done it all, Ben. You just download the theme package from the CachyOS repos for XFCE, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny your aunt, Steve's your nephew. You're done.
I didn't realize that they had a customized package.
Yeah,
For it.
they have loads of, because they have a customized gaming package. They got full customized Proton packages, which is what I'm using here. They've got full lockdowns for your network, everything. It's fantastic. Right,
Well,
let's.
Ray says my microphone's a bit low. Well,
It's on the left side a little low. It's all right for me, but coming up on the
but then
stream,
again,
it's probably
yeah,
low on the stream because I've got the stream audio turned down a bit in OBS, so that's probably why.
that is possible.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not your mic, so I wouldn't adjust your mic.
Yeah.
I
Well,
should
then again,
really.
I'm on my phone, so.
Yeah, but I should really do a separate audio channel for Discord on OBS,
Discord.
really, I guess.
That's
But anyway.
But yeah, like I said a few minutes ago, I have my 34th birthday coming up on Wednesday.
That sounds like a plan. Happy birthday, 34, Ben. Now, are you seeing your girlfriend? Is she taking you out?
A movie. We're gonna be watching a movie together on Discord. We're gonna be watching Top Gun Maverick, actually.
On Discord? You're not taking her out for lunch?
She's not local, dude.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing.
So you're going to be hanging on the Discord.
Yep, we're gonna be hanging out and watching a movie together. Some Ben and Tori time.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Have you seen anything of old Silky Thong?
Oh, Lisa.
Old Lisa, that's
we
it.
played some SWTOR together.
And how is she? Old Lisa, the filthy Mexicano.
Yep, she's doing well.
Good.
They're doing that.
Give her my regards and tell her she needs to be sending you a few pairs of her used unwashed thongs to wear as COVID masks, just in case COVID comes back. Well, just saying.
Yeah. I passed along the message for you.
Well, much obliged.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Ray. Ray says you're having a thigh-high legging Discord date. Lovely.
Oh, God.
Well, it sounds like a plan, just saying. Sounds like a plan.
Oh, God.
Oh, I know what map this is. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thigh-high legging, silky thong, lip-smacking date. That's what you were having. So she's still playing on the SWTOR, is she? Good for her.
Yes, yeah.
I bet she's loving the new active events. They're really good.
We did one of those.
Yeah, they're really good. They are fabulous.
Yeah. I've done the one on Korriban and Typhon thus far.
Yeah.
And one of the ones on Coruscant. Yeah. It's
Really good.
and I heard that hopefully within the next week or so we'll get the next live stream about what the next story is going to be and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that because it's been like a whole year or so since we've gotten a new...
Oh, do you not know what the story is?
What?
Do you not know what the new storyline is?
No, they haven't talked about it.
Okay, well, let me give you a heads up. Apparently, the story goes that some guy from America nicks Satil Shan's thongs. Now, listen. Apparently, you have to go and find the thongs and wrestle them off this guy from America.
No, that would make a hell of a storyline.
She's walking around thongless, trying to give it the old thing-a-thong a sixpence.
Good. No, that would make a heck of a storyline there.
It certainly would. I think it would anyway.
Yeah. Although the devs would never condone it.
The devs won't even admit to it, let alone condone it. Just saying.
No, they wouldn't.
But it's so worth doing.
It would be nice, yeah. However, they don't care. They're not going to do that. Ooh, if they got a handheld
God.
edition. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool.
So I've got to come back round and wreck this for the mucker. You're getting wrecked, big boy.
Gonna get wrecked right.
He's
up
getting
there.
wrecked. He's getting it right up the @2. Look, how can you keep hitting me, arsehole?
He's making it
You
hard on
bastard.
everybody.
You bastard. I hope you have the shits and there's not a toilet in sight. You bastard.
Oh lordy.
When he was born, the doctor took one look at him and slapped his mother in the mouth, just saying.
Oh damn. His mother was not a happy camper.
Yeah, we so do, Logan. We so do.
Yeah.
Should I get everybody together for a game night? It's just having the time and getting everybody together when they're available across continents.
Continents.
And also playing a
I'm in
game that
America and
everybody wants to
else
play.
is in Vermont.
You know, Ben will only play Knicker Sniffer or Thong Taker. That's about all game Ben's going to play. Maybe golf with friends, that'd be fun.
In my old ways.
It's like Crazy Golf, Beck. That'd be good fun. Hanoi United. Strong Russian destroyer. Tier 4.
Oh,
Ben does like to play Thong Knicker 2, How Dirty Is Thou Gusset. That's a good game. Yeah, golf with friends I think could be good. Alright. I'll stick it on the CachyOS and see if I can get a few people playing it. It's a good laugh. And it's relaxed and easy and it should appeal to everybody. Because it's good fun. It's really ageless and genderless. Anybody can play it and just have some fun. I'll stick it on the CachyOS and see how we get on. Gonna slow right down there just in case arsehole had talked, but I guess he hasn't. But he's right on the limit of my torps as I'm unupgraded, as I want every drop of XP. There goes his torps, good. For my cheese and onion omelette, we'll let them roll. And see if we get any current bun. That's English for fun. Oh, they're going to hit my shit, which is great. Oh, dickhead in the Emerald's going to sail right into them. Whereas we're going for the Otsky Revolutioner. We'll probably get blowed my up long before we can ever get near it. But we'll do our best. He is coming. Ooh. He's coming within taunt range. Let's taunt the bastard. Wow, that hurt. Should I smoke up? No, it's a bit late for that. And I'm dead anyway. Let's see if my other torps run into him. No. What do we do? 495 damage. Well, it's going to take us a while to get the comsomolets, just saying. Playing like an utter Sherman tanker. Okay, we'll do. So maybe I ought to upgrade it, which I really didn't want to do, but it's only cash in at the end of the day, as Ben would say. And I will probably keep this actually, but I'm not going to spend the XP on it, because I want the cheese and onion omelette. Oh, if I have to move this fucking thing once more, I'm going to scream. How far away are we now from the... it's still 7,000. Fuck. So we've got to have a few games in the tier 4 destroyer before we get the comsomolets, but we are on the right path. So let's go back to our original goal, which was the American tier 6, although it's all tier 4. No, because I won't be able to see it. Well, let's just carry on battling. And then we need to get the tier 6 Furious on the British and the tier 4 cheese and onion omelette on the Russian. We can do that. Here we go, back on the good old US of A. And I guess we need to go spotting for our chabos. I should actually bring the chat over this side, because the map's useful, whereas the parser double isn't. The mini-map's actually useful. Okay, let's go spotting for the boys. Or girls. And we'll see if we can get... I'm in the right clan anyway, half. They used to call me Jacko years ago when I used to give blood, because I could only give half. They'd only ever get half a pint of blood out of me. They'd never get a full pint. So they used to call me Jacko. Half love thy neighbour. I'll have half. Happy days. Christ, how far away is that bloody Phoenix? Oh, he's nearer. Freight, that's a smashing French ship, tier 3. Missed. Clipped him. Cripes, we're spotting out here like a mother trucker. Gonna cost us a squadron, I'm guessing. But we'll have a go. Right on the knuckle. Boom! Have a bit of that Frenchie. So we need to take care of business out this side. I'll put you back on the desktop and I'll have a look in a minute. Deck, see how big it is. I've got it somewhere. It's very good. I might even live stream it. How about that? That destroyer is dead. Kaboom. There we go. Here's a nice big fat juicy fraint. Let's see if, although I'm guessing it's going to die. Let's see if we can stick some Torpingtons in it. Because there ain't really anywhere for him to turn other than in. Give it enough lead. Drop and plot. No, they're going to miss. They'll miss by a country mile, I'm guessing. Oh, the bat one caught him. That's nice. See if we can stick a couple of fish in the bitch. Oh, they're both going to hit. He ain't got a lot left. Let's see if we can hit him before he heads for that smoke. Stick another couple in him. And his game will be wretched. It looks like somebody else has already stuck a couple in him. That bat one's going to miss. Both missed. Oh, well, that's a shitter. Definitely want a bit of the comsomolets. Where's that frame? Sorry, big boy, you're going to have to die. Looks like he is dying. I'm guessing we'll just about get there and the frame will get killed. So we'll change it and go for the Tenry. There's a frame blowing up. I am going to take a bit of the credit for that. Because I think we weakened him exponentially. Let's see if we can get the kill. No, we can't. Because these arseholes won't stop shooting. We could go for the Herpes. But let's go for the Phoenix. That's a fast moving ship. And he's turning in, which is lovely. He's actually doing our job for us. Missed him probably. Now we go for the Herpes. And stick a couple on his deck. Really? So the fighters can shoot you down even when you're on your attack run. What a load of bollocks. It's got to be 29 or 30 here, eh? It's so fucking hot. Seriously. Even my dick's sweating. It's that hot. I think I'm going to have to get myself an ice cold slush drink in a minute. But anyway, we'll see. Lots of ice in a glass. That's some slush and you're done, ain't you? Come on, where are you, arsehole? Oh, there you are. You're Captain B. I knew you were in here somewhere. Fucking hell, talk about dozy-do your fucking partner. Well, if we can get them anywhere near him, they'll kill him. But I doubt either will hit. I think the back one's missed. And the front one's fucking missed. cheese and the rice. And they've gone fell on the fucking island. Of course they have. Stupid bastard. You stupid bastard. And has he stopped? Yep, he stopped. Always going backwards, you smart twat. Okay. We have a way of dealing with smart twats. Just saying. Here you go. Meet my friend, Pain. Come on, I know you're here. Not really what I wanted, but anyway. No, where's the fucking... Where's the other ship gone? He was here. There he is. You little son of a bitch. I'll have you on the next pass, don't worry, fuckface. Missed. Citadel'd him. I'll find you. And I'll kill you. But this Phoenix is the immediate threat, arsehole. If you think you're going to taunt me, you can think again. Missed. Boom, missed. Fucking hell. Really, you pieces of shit. Fucking American carriers are shit. They suck fucking ass. There you go, motherfucker, dodge them. Oh, what did you do as well? I really am shit, you know. It's not the carrier that shits me. Fucking shit. Probably thinking I got out to worry about. Why did I only drop one torpedo? There go the torps. How fucking boring. God, I am shit. Exit to port. Exit to port. What do we need for the Rangers? Ooh. Still need 11k. Fuck me. Really? What do we need for the cheese and onion omelette? Christ, we only need 5k for the omelette. Right, well, as this stream's been going for a gazillion hours, I'm going to end the live stream here. Thank you so much for joining me, for your company. I've absolutely loved it. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in the next one when we'll try and make some more progression. Thanks everybody, and much love. Cheers.